I'm looking at my Moodle dashboard here, and I've made a block with a link to every course. So here are all the ELAS, the FDPS and ICC courses. And if I want to open one of them, for example, Term 3 ELAS Social Sciences, I just click on that link and it will go straight to that course, Social Sciences Term 3. So to make a block like this, it's all written in HTML code, which is the same as web pages, and I attached to this, I hope, is something, a document that looks like this, which is all the code you need to do it. The yellow is ELAS courses, so if you only want ELAS courses to appear, only copy the yellow. Similarly, pink is the FDPS and the green is ICC. So what I'm going to do is go to my home dashboard, and the reason it has to be the dashboard is, unfortunately, you can't make a block that appears on every single Moodle page, but that you are able to customize your dashboard, and so it seems the most convenient place to do this. However, you could do this on any page. If you're on the dashboard page, you have to customize this page first of all, and once that switches on, scroll down to the bottom and there's this add a block button, and we want to add an HTML block. Once I've added that, it should have appeared, here we go, new HTML block, and to format it I'm going to click here and configure new block. I'm going to give it a title, and for the content I'm going to paste whatever I want from this list over here. Let's say I just want to do FDPS, so I'm going to highlight all of my FDPS and nothing else. Copy. And then I'm going to paste it in here, but before I paste it, I need to click this button so it knows that I'm pasting HTML code, not words. Otherwise, it will just show you that horrible list of stuff, and you know that you're in the right place because it will give you line numbers. I don't want any of this stuff because it just makes an unnecessary space, and now I can paste in my block. Just so you know, it should end with /table and it should start with table, although it's not too sensitive, but just to be sure you're getting that right. Once I've got that, you want to think where it appears. So you can have it displaying in different places. The default region, if it goes in a footer, that's in this grey bit down here, and it looks a bit ugly. I think it's better to have it in the content page. And the weight is whether it will appear at the top or the bottom. For me, it's a lot more useful than other things, so I'm going to put it with the lowest weight possible so it floats to the top, and save changes. Why is it down here? Because there's a special setting for this page only, which we'll look at now. So if it's squeezed to the right, it will still work, but you can see it's not laid out so nicely. So if I configure it and I go back to where it appears on this page, On this page it was set for right, and I want it to be content again, and again weight -10. This time here it is, list of courses. This is my original one, which has got the same settings, which is why it's floating above, but it should be first on the list, and there it is. I can make it small or big. That's just the FTPS. Here's the one I made earlier, which has all the courses on. And here are the things that Moodle provides for linking, which I find not very useful. They're not ordered, or even sometimes they're just horrible. Last thing, if you want to, you can go back to configure and say you don't want that to say academic English, you just want it to say AE. You can just change this and the link should still work. The only thing you shouldn't do is just delete it all first. So highlight it and change it, the link will still work, but if you delete it, things could go wrong. So you can put your own titles in here and then save changes. Once you've finished the whole operation, you will need to stop customizing this page, and then it should all be ready and finished, ready to go.